McDonald's runs more than 40,000 restaurants in over 100 countries. But here's something almost nobody realizes: the company barely makes its money from selling burgers. In fact, McDonald's could stop selling food tomorrow in most of its locations, and it would still collect billions of dollars every single year. Confused? Let me explain why McDonald's isn't really a fast food company. It's one of the largest real estate companies on the planet. Almost 95% of those 40,000 plus restaurants are run by independent franchise owners, not McDonald's corporate itself. So how does a company make billions of dollars when someone else is running nearly every single restaurant? The answer is in the burgers. It's the land underneath them. To understand this, we have to go back to the 1950s. Ray Kroc is the name most people associate with McDonald's, the salesman who turned a small California burger stand into a franchise empire. But the real financial genius behind the company wasn't Kroc. It was a man named Harry Sonneborn, who became McDonald's first president and chief financial officer. In the early days, McDonald's made small margins from franchise fees alone, and franchisees often ignored the company standards once they'd already paid to join. Sonneborn realized this was a control problem, not just a revenue problem, so he came up with an idea that changed everything. Instead of just selling the McDonald's name and recipe, the company would buy or lease the land the restaurant sat on, put up the building, and then rent the entire property back to the franchisee. That single idea quietly turned McDonald's from a burger company into a landlord, one that just happened to sell fries on the side. Here's how the arrangement actually works today. When someone becomes a McDonald's franchisee, they aren't just paying for the brand name. In most cases, McDonald's already owns the land and building outright, or holds a long-term lease on it. The franchisee then signs an agreement, typically for 20 years, where they pay two separate things every month: a royalty, which is a percentage of their sales for the right to use the McDonald's name and systems, and rent, which is usually whichever is higher out of a fixed minimum amount, or somewhere around 10 to 12% of that restaurant's monthly sales. That second part is the real engine of the business. It means that as a restaurant sells more food, McDonald's automatically earns more rent without the corporation ever touching a burger or serving a single customer. And here's what makes this model so powerful. Because the corporation owns the real estate, a franchisee who doesn't follow the rules isn't just risking their brand license. They're risking eviction from the building itself. That gives McDonald's corporate enormous leverage to enforce consistency across tens of thousands of restaurants worldwide. So how big is this real estate empire? Really? By some estimates, McDonald's owns the actual real estate for around 45% of its restaurants worldwide and holds long-term leases, meaning it still controls the property, on roughly another 40%. You add that up, and McDonald's controls the land underneath something like 85% of its restaurants globally. One widely cited analysis valued that real estate portfolio at more than $40 billion, bigger than the property holdings of many companies whose entire business is real estate. And when you add up what franchisees pay in rent and royalties together, it makes up more than half of McDonald's total revenue, even though franchisees are the ones actually running the restaurants, hiring the staff, and buying the ingredients. Think about why this model is so brilliant. A normal restaurant business has to worry about food costs, staffing, customer complaints, and daily operations, all expensive and unpredictable. McDonald's outsourced almost all of that risk to franchisees. Meanwhile, corporate collects steady rent and royalty payments every month on a 20-year contract from land it controls. It's a business model closer to a landlord collecting rent from thousands of small tenants than a company selling cheap hamburgers. The food is almost the marketing vehicle. The real product is the real estate contract underneath it. So next time you drive past a McDonald's, remember, you're not just looking at a burger joint, You're looking at one of the most valuable pieces of real estate in that neighborhood, quietly collecting rent, one order at a time. If you found this breakdown interesting, subscribe, because next time we're breaking down a company that loses money on some of its products on purpose and still makes billions. See you in the next one.